I keep hearing you say it and I'm right here, is how this person feels towards you. It's like you're talking to them about something and they want you to say it. It's something about they want you to say it directly to them. They don't want to have to wonder, or there's something here about them wanting you to be direct with them. I keep on hearing you say it and I'm right here. But I don't know, it's something about it that makes me feel like they could say something too, but they're choosing not to. So let's see why. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So it feels like, I don't know, it's this weird feeling like they feel like you're trying to give them a hint. Do some of you do that? Do you hint? That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody's hinting about a certain something and they want whoever's listening to catch on and say something. It feels like some of you might not be like direct. Not all of you, but some of you might not be direct. And this person wants you to be because they don't want to feel dumb. Like they don't want to think you're saying one thing when you're really not. For example, this could be like someone who's like a friend, an acquaintance, or maybe a colleague, a coworker. I don't know. It's something like it feels a little casual. It doesn't feel like you've necessarily been with the person. It feels like someone you speak to casually. Maybe not even about things that are personal. Maybe just like regular talk about life. I don't know. There's something here where it feels like this person is interested in you. And they think you may be interested in them, but they're not good at that. They're not good at knowing for sure if someone is interested. They're a little timid. It feels like they're a little shy. And they feel like you might be interested in them based off of what they think by things that you say. However, they don't want to think incorrectly and look dumb. I just keep on saying, I keep on hearing, I don't want to look dumb. I don't want to look crazy. I don't want to look like a fool. So maybe I should just be quiet. I'm just not going to say anything unless you say something. That's what it feels like this person feels because they have trouble with rejection. It's really, really, really like horrible for them. When they think about it, they don't like it. They don't like the thought of thinking about being rejected because it's scary and it is like a punch to the ego. And sometimes people have a really difficult time thinking about being rejected because I feel like this is especially the deal for those who, I was about to say something and then wait a minute. What was I about to say? It's I saw a bird pass by and I got distracted because it looked very large. But it's like they might be a little insecure. That's what I was gonna say. They might be a little insecure for whatever reason. I don't know if they just had like a tough situation happen in a relationship and it triggered them inside. They're triggered by it. So, or it doesn't necessarily have to be like a fresh breakup, but maybe it's just a memory that is detrimental to how they feel about themselves. It caused some detriment. So it feels like this person is like, that's why they're so nervous of rejection, because they don't do well with it. It lingers for a long time. Like if somebody rejects them, it causes a lingering effect for an extended period of time, and they have to recoup from that. So they're not trying to go through that. So they'd rather just be quiet and listen to you. Even though they have much that they want to say, it just feels like they've lost the bold aspect of themselves. Or maybe it's just that they like you so much that they're nervous to like say something to you, because they wouldn't mind being rejected from someone else that they don't care about like that. But when it comes to you, they actually care how you think of them. So it makes it different. It's not the same. Because this person could talk to someone if it's like a fling thing and they just are looking for one thing, a good time, not a long time. Then they just say any damn thing and don't care what come out their mouth because they don't really care. However, with you, it feels like they actually care. So you have someone, I feel like this is happening. It doesn't feel like a future thing, even though it could be, but it feels like it's happening for a lot of you right now. Like somebody is feeling you and they like you. They think you could like them, but they know that they're not good at that, at judging or being able to pick up on if somebody likes them or not. Then they have insecurities. So they don't want to say something and get rejected by you. This is an interesting message here. I just want to say, if you like somebody, it's okay to say that. I mean, it's fine. It's okay to inquire. Like, it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. We're human. If you like somebody, you like somebody. It does, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just think that some people are distorted. So they feel like maybe they shouldn't tell someone. I just feel like that's games. I just feel like that's game playing. If you like someone, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Wait a minute. Because I gotta take that into consideration. However, for whoever is bold enough to tell the person that they like them, that's actually a good thing. I don't think anything is wrong with that. I actually feel like it's healthy because you're expressing yourself and you're saying what you want to say. It's just that some people get frightened because they're scared of rejection. I just feel like it's one of those things where if you never say it, how will you ever know? And then it's not like there's not a billion people on this earth. If one person is not interested in you in the way you are, that doesn't mean somebody else is not, And it's okay to let them, pick up your flirtatious signals. I'm not saying drop it like it's hot in front of him. I'm not saying do all that. That's a bit much, isn't it? I'm just saying, there's ways that you could let it be known without being raunchy, You know what I mean? There's ways. You can compliment them. That's a simple little something. It's okay. Right? Because what if you do like them and they are picking it up right, but they're so nervous that they're not going to say anything. So if you don't say anything, they're never going to say anything because they're that traumatized from whatever happened before. So yeah, everybody's different. Some people are more bold than others, but I am picking up that this person really hopes that you say something. And eventually I feel like they're going to tell you, like, you know what? I wanted to say something to you, but I was nervous. I feel like they would be honest with you. This is the energy I'm getting. This is an interesting one. I'm curious to know how this gonna go. So that's it for this message. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel in my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. If you'd like to book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. And also you could join the membership here on YouTube if you want additional content. Okay? And to get access, you must join. I'll see you in the next message.